Yeah, Smart War Games here, welcome back. WDS released a new title in their Musket and Pike series, American Revolutionary War. And yeah, we are going to check it out. Thanks for the review copy. By the way, also very interesting, I just figured it out here with this post. WDS is now heading to Steam. Right now, titles like here ARW is not available on Steam. But yeah, because I just started to kick off that plan, but you now can in the future expect that WDS games also being released on Steam, which in my opinion is quite a good news and should give the fantastic games and that vast library more exposure. Good. ARW. I will put a link in the description. We will make it a bit now here shorter, because I'm asked to provide shorter videos, which is for X-based war game not always that easy. That is the battles that are covered. And yeah, in-game this translates to 147 scenarios, but of course also a lot of versions of a single scenario for head-to-head or AI. But quickly go through the list. You can then on YouTube pause the video if you want to read the description for a specific scenario. One interesting thing is that this game comes with new art, it seems. Yeah, Steve already informed me on that. But furthermore, it comes also with 2 different scales in one game. So there's you see perhaps those here suffixes, yeah, BL, CL. There's a battalion level and there's a company level. Despite, of course, the higher organization depicting more manpower. Also, the time frame is different. Yeah, read it correctly, in the company-sized scenarios, it is per turn 5 minutes. In the battalion-sized scenarios, it is 50 minutes. Yeah, something you don't see that often. So yeah. Basically, a more tactical scale, a more operational scale is included. Perhaps better depict some of those smaller engagements, while also better depict some of the bigger engagements. It simply becomes difficult to simulate in the detail if you have only one system representing. Good, yeah, through the half, yeah, we'll a bit speed up here. And as usual, we will start getting started scenario. Perhaps I will show you some of the bigger ones, but there's, I guess, everything from smaller engagements up to the massive engagement this war have seen. For example, 5 variants of one scenario. So, but still, it's a nice list. Okay. Good, there's 3 getting started scenarios, which also provide you some sort of supplemental documentation via this getting started file. This is where you should go if you're new to the series, or in general, also if you're a veteran. We'll start with a battalion size scenario where we play the British perspective. Show you perhaps something like, famous battles like Bunker Hill, the level large, battalion level medium. Okay, and there's also different. See how that looks, what the difference is. Yeah, the AI will now play. That is battalion 1. The cookie resets the game because the AI will execute its orders. And that is company level. Stick with the American side. And here you see you're commanding sections of 30 men. So it's more granulated, more detailed. Okay, then. Ah yeah, campaign. Mode is also here. With 4 campaigns. Can be played from both sides and multiplayer. And of course the editors. Good. Yeah, we have to take a position. That is a new art. Looks really good. I know I said already. I heard that WDS purchased the rights. I think Other Stipe told me the rights of to the Burden of Command engine, the World War II narrative X wargame. But yeah, there's a 3D vision. And yeah, there's 3D vision. More tabletop style. It's a typical hex top down. Okay. See. There's also music included. So that's cool. Also background, so already providing some nice backdrop. One objective. It's already deployed in skirmish, probably from this unit here. Webster's Brigade, yeah, light infantry. Done. Light infantry. Foot or line infantry coming up. Some arty. 6-pounders. Supplies. More arty. 2-pounders. But currently fixed. Plus line infantry. And some cav. And let's send our skirmishers out on the left flank. See something. More units. Oh. Yeah, that is main organization of the US. Or US. Rebels, or what to say by now, at that moment. Let's split our scout detachment of the half unit. something. 40 dudes around sitting there in the on an elevated position. And a depressed wooden area that's probably that good for the cav. Sure, fight it out with them. If we can make it through, we could of course raid the rear of the US. That would be pretty nice. Yeah, let's try to open that path. Scout attachment, this now. Sure, if they even can do that, but right now I probably not have. Let's play it safe for the moment. I think there's a command and control body. Skirmishes. Further column move. There's a new function. It's called a new march function. We'll not use it in this scenario, but a column of marching. Also to move big organizations first. It's a distance range 3, yeah, but from I mean skirmishers. They're sitting here in I harass him. Going closer is at distance. Okay. Nothing to melee. Sending skirmishers off. That's it. It's ringing interesting. The yeah, that was our scout detachment, but we might now counterattack. They're in the open. Yeah, disordered. Very. Why we are disordered? Those guys got right. Yes, perhaps we want to dismount in the woods and defend the right flank for the moment. Hey, that was quick, yeah. This is ordered. Charging disordered, yeah, no. I think that's not even possible. But then we can't dismount. Was ja disordered. Disengage for the moment. Sending in here the full force. Yeah, that is here skirmishers. Okay, let's fight them. You harass those guys. Guns exposed, okay. Good, there's also something in the left, yeah, looks also like skirmishers, then let's meet them, but not in the open. Can already shoot at them, but... Let's see. Let's deploy in line formation. And then proceed. Next. Bring the guns up and the supplies. Position the guns to... We can definitely... By advancing. Question is, where do we want to hit them? Anyways, that is... Dragoons normally can dismount, right? Satellite. think it's because of the disorder, yeah. But then turn around at least. It's around 60 dudes here. On horses. Whether we want to deploy Rodden forces, there's some light stuff, okay. But we can also use them as some sort of backup line. Check the skirmishers will definitely not hold to do anything there. We advance north. But the light infantry might do better in that wooden area. So there's no new open formation or what it's called. Change open order. You could give the light infantry and fight in the woods. So advance to the objective while the line infantry pushes or along the road or over that open field on the left flank from our perspective. I haven't really that much experience there, so it's for me a learning experience. Just read the getting started and draw a bit of inspiration from there. Not much. Melee phase, no, that's not going to be up. Skirmish and melee. Good. Those guys are not disordered anymore. Yeah, I would say prepare for a charge. Trigger that charge. Dragon's probably not dead. Or perhaps because of the... No. Okay, ja, perhaps they're not capable of. But we can shoot an melee, yeah? Oh no, dang, I don't. Shooting might exclude melee phase, we will see. Yeah. Yeah, I also always use this view, but yeah, the 3D view is also simply not used to it. Yeah, if I would play longer with that view, I would get used to it. As people saying, play in that view, play in that view. It is available, yeah. Giving you a tabletop experience. And it is one of the more modern ones, which don't have this very pixelated, or what is it, very busy look. Noisy look, yeah, noisy I think is good. Very clean. In some stuff you can see better, yeah, like multiple units. You see the counters, but here you can meet, okay, there's a commander and line infantry in line. Yeah. Come on, let's do one turn, but then I might switch back. Yeah, they clear, come on. Good, let's surround them. There's also 2 units. Good, line infantry. Let's cover that stuff. Should rather focus on objective. 25 dudes, can I, skirmishes I don't think. Can I melee into guns? It's not really a job, but situation. There's only 2 guns there, and there's a couple of dudes. What is 2 gun crews? Yeah, might be 10, 15 guys, 20 guys. But okay, then let's get to that upper plateau here. Skirmishes, we make boom. We got this order because of the woods. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. But I mean, what else we are supposed to do here? To shoehorn our units through that. I mean, will not happen. Region is blocked. It's the woods. Guns are released. Oh, that's very interesting. Yeah, let's see if we can melee. I would like to melee into them. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Watch out which button you press. Okay, rather indecisive result. Clear up a bit here. Might deploy Rawdon's brigade on the right flank. They're firing their guns. I mean, what else? But it's okay, yeah. Oh, skirmishes will let them expand ammo. Like to break through here. Okay. We made it. As a disordered calf, I run into the woods, but I don't think they can oppose us. Look at our try, but next turn. But we are now in the rear of the enemy. Now if we leave that open, exactly, perhaps keep that unit right in the rear. The US a challenge. Let's make room, sir. Okay, some guns. Yeah, guns of Rawdon's brigade. It's 2 pounders. Range 6. Your range is 12, very good. Should be fine. Can keep the left flank a bit tight here. With unlimber. Yeah, that's very agile. It's a close range. Ah, that was some plans. Probably cost more than. We are not ready yet. The skirmishes do no harm. If you can't even say harm. Light infantry ready. Oh! Nine! Oh, it was a bad idea. But okay, skirmishers can melee. We already, in the preparation phase, we already lost 6 dudes. And advantage defender, which now is double advantage. Just preparing for that. And there's also a second unit sitting there. There's 200 men sitting. I didn't see that. Ah, suicide. A detached units cannot melee. Wait. So that is basically the base, the base of the light infantry can melee, but skirmishers can't melee, so that was correct. It was just, I by accident picked exactly that, command and control last element. This unit is completely split off into skirmishers. Which can melee, but it's absolutely not a good idea, as you saw. They shouldn't be fighting, huh? They should be rather this way. It's a coordination element. HQ. Ooh. Wow, okay, those guys shouldn't be close to the front lines. Because they are not really skirmishing, they are basically moving around like in a organized HQ fashion. We just lost our skirmisher HQ basically. Let's go see me it. Good. Peers of Ireland. Put them here. Why directly the light infantry might go in. Spread out this open order. Yeah, 16 action points required, we have 0. Should have done this here and then moved, that is not good. Damn, that's a mistake. So now we need to deploy in the front lines, we are currently moving in the column. Let's not repeat that here. Okay, they're now in line. Okay, let's see what's going on here in the rear. Oh. Yeah. Lovely. Ah, hello. Oh man, 200 dudes in here. Fall back. Yeah, that scout detachment will not push them through. We'll position them in order to be aware of the right flank. We'll probably not send anything into the rear. Need to disengage from here. That is not really cav terrain. And perhaps try to force a fight here in this area. By luring them out. Yeah, I think we are ready, yeah. Its guns are deployed. Me not facing. Ah, you turn to the left or what? Okay, skirmishers, shift them over perhaps to this area. No, I need us a skirmish on the right, it's better. The right flank is super weak. Good, deploy the line. Get this order because of that good terrain. Should be fine. Ah, damn it, should first fire the art. Missed opportunity. Unlimber. Non-Dragoon cavalry units cannot change formation. Ah ja, okay. Deswegen der Dragoons. But not those Dragoons, okay. Also because I detached that. Dragoon cav units cannot change it. Okay. Sure why, but I would rather sit in us and forested. I mean that is clear. But in the forested vicinity, dismounted. Unfortunately, I cannot dismount my dragoons for whatever reason. Let's check out open order. Disordered. And we cannot change because... Oh. Yeah, that was a massive mistake. So I need to pull out, yeah. And if I pull out, they will get routed. No. But those guys are in line. Send them against... Concentrate, let those guys recover. Feuer Arti. I really watch out, that is of course also a kill zone. It's a good idea to advance like that. If you can control those entire territory. That's okay, man. Those damn spammers, man. Steam boost, steam boost. Switches are such a deranged place, eh? Oh, 200. Arrest them. Nice volley. Can I unlimber and fire in the same turn? Wait, those guns are exposed? Okay. Yes. Nice. One gun good, now check out that open order. Open order. We need to change it again back, but that's an open order. Okay. There's a facing. There's a... you sit here. Clear melee button beside the resolve melee button. Capture the guns, okay. Or captured one gun. Oh. Even more guns in the rear. This is 200 dudes, come on. Yeah, I changed my mind. These guys are so fine. Casualties. Skirmish firing. we lost that gun. Ja, ist auch gut. The Legion infantry capture those heights and then advance on those guys, pressure them on the rear. Yeah, bring up the guns. Inbound, yeah. Right flank broke. Captured our guns. Open order anymore. I doubt that I can charge in open order. Disordered, okay. Guns fire into those guys. Give him a nice volley. Nice. These guys are ready to be cooked. But without the right flank. And the skirmish is back. Apply more pressure. Where's those guys disappeared or what? Get your man in shape and bring them back. I didn't check out the melee option for the open formation. I doubt that open formations can melee. Why not? draw. Yeah, we took heavy losses. We was calf losses. Good. Non-dragoon calf. No, okay. No, for whatever reason. If those dragoons are not trained to fight this mode, I don't know. Okay, yeah, that was here. ARW, yeah, American Revolutionary War. Check it out on WDS, new release, and next we will check out Donbass. So travel through time to World War II. Stay put, be right back.